Hi Leo, Life of Tarocchi back with another tarot reading. I hope you're well. So Leo, we're going to connect in with your energy and we're reading your energy from April to May 2024. I am recording this reading on Tuesday the 19th of March at 2:11 p.m. So 211. I'll just convert that number information for you. So external perception, as a leader, as an independent, as a creative, new beginnings come to you. Leo, Leo, Leo. All right, so let's see what's coming in. I just want to quickly thank my spirit team, archangels, past loved ones, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, and the divine source. Thank you for blessing me, protecting me, and thank you for blessing and protecting the Leo collective. Okay. So we are going to see what's coming in for you, Leo, and I will accept these cards just here. Okay. Leo, let's do this. What's coming in for Leo? April to May. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so the theme for this reading is green. Okay, so green is tied to the heart chakra of love, compassion, and emotional healing. So let's go through the colors here. Tipping on the edge of the third house, these are, thoughts within the mind, self-communication, discussions with siblings, and travel through your neighborhood. Okay, we've got, and in the fourth house, home, family, where you grew up, where you came from, your mother's line and ancestors. Okay, this energy could also reflect your current home space. All right, so we've got forklift, build and construct, masculine, dealer, electric, and electronic. So a lot of these colors are blue. Okay, blue. All right, so blue ties to the throat chakra, self-expression, the truth, having compassion. Okay, and if you're dealing with anybody in your surroundings, and if their throat chakra is out of balance, these people or personal energies may be carrying a bit of resentment. Okay, so this is talking about heartache. All right, so this energy shows up in the body, having sore or tight stiffness in the neck or in the shoulders. So we have build and construct. Something is being fabricated to be brought together. So these are elements that have been primed for design. Okay, we have forklift. These things are being lifted up and brought to a location. Okay, so you may be lifting something that, whether that's physical, emotional, or spiritual, or even mental, I just heard, in the mind, okay, because it's tied to the third house. You may be lifting up something that's a lot harder or heavier for others to carry. We have masculine here, so whether you're male or female or however you identify, this energy is speaking about the masculinity of you, okay? So we all have masculine and feminine and inner child energies within one, okay? And we're able to fluctuate and balance all three of those energies. So masculine here is talking about you being directly assertive, okay? Very logical, step by step, and following through that process. When I say dealer, we're looking at a dealer here, so someone who, okay, so they're showing me a couple of different things. So, when you go, say for example, to a casino, okay, and you play some sort of cards, and I don't promote gambling at all, but I'm just explaining the energy here. So we've got someone who is in charge of the game or of the delivery of the following. Okay, we've got someone who holds the knowledge or holds the resources. Okay, so this could be you. You could be holding all of these resources and you're slowly peeling out and delivering this to the people or situations around you. Electric and electronic. Not sure why Spirit wanted me to bring that up to you there, but maybe you're, they did just show me like a heart. So this could be someone's heart chakra being completely ignited, opening up, okay? This energy, electric and electronic, right? We're talking about power connectivities, okay? So, you know, in order for technology to work, it must be connected to a power source. That power source then runs to another circuit, to another board, a switchboard, okay? So this is talking about connecting the dots to allow power to come through. Information to be delivered, or a display to be featured. All right, so over here we have accountant, okay? So someone who deals with numbers, digits, okay? Values. So an accountant. Sitting between the 12th and the 1st house, this energy is talking about your subconscious, your intuition, your dreams. Maybe someone had a dream about dealing money or counting money, okay? Or maybe you're checking in with your accountant through April and May, okay? So take the energy how it resonates. Accountant, okay, so accounting, so making sure that everything is even, it adds up. What's the word I'm getting here? It is accounted for, right? Assigned. So this is tying me to that dealer card, right? So accountant, so making sure that things are what they say they are, or things have been spent where they said they've been spent, okay? The 1st house is talking about self-appearance, okay? So maybe you're seeing someone as an accountant, or you are an accountant. If you're not an accountant, this is maybe you operating in these energies, okay? They did point me to March here, so I am recording this reading in March, so maybe this is something that's currently going on. I will be releasing this reading around the 1st of April, okay? So that gives me enough time to upload. I will go over here. So you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra, okay? Don't have to necessarily, but these are the energies that are coming up with these 2 cards. Okay, so Virgo and Libra's energy, or specifically tied to those houses, is work, health, and fitness routines, fitness regimes, daily routines, acts of service, okay? The 7th house talks about partnerships and relationships. These are the long-term bonds that are being managed by you and another. Okay, so this is the capacity for connection. We have conductor here, right? Conductor and gunsmith. So conductor, they're showing me once again the electric circuit coming back in. Okay, so I'm not an electrician or anything like that, but Spirit shows me certain things and I just try and explain what I'm seeing. So I'm not sure if a conductor is a switchboard or a conductor is a part of a switchboard. I'm not sure, but that's what they're showing me, okay? So making sure that the conductor, it's like, how would I say that? You know, even if I'm going to apply that to an orchestra, right? A conductor directs the sound or the frequencies and how it should play, how it may, right? So they're being directed by some sort. So the conductor, I'm saying back into electricity, they're showing, okay, so apply that analogy back to electricity, okay, electronic. So the conductor makes sure that the circuits or the direction of the circuits are occurring. I hope that's correct. If there's any electricians listening, let me know if I'm right or wrong. But I am just describing this energy here. Okay, so gunsmith. So this is someone who works with metals. I believe guns are made out of metals, right? Or this is someone who's refining some type of equipment here, some heavy equipment. Okay, so building, construct, forklift, and gunsmith. So this is like all of that blue energy. Maybe you're speaking about the things that held you down, or maybe, you know, speaking and expressing about the types of energies that caused explosives, caused an explosive or an eruptive emotion, okay? That's interesting, okay. Spirit said leave it there. All right, let's come over here. So in the 10th and 11th house, I'll just explain the house energies before we peel the cards out. So 10th house is your overall recognition by the public eye, okay? I do throw the life purpose up in the 10th house because it's your overall direction. This is all your hard work and discipline is where that gets you to, okay? Where you choose to be through all of that discipline. So we've got security and stability here, tying into the father's line, fathers, and fathers' ancestors, okay? So we've got mother and father lineages showing up here in this reading for you, Leo, which is quite balanced. That's beautiful. Interestingly enough, we've got masculine coming up in the mother's house or the mother's line, okay? So for some Leos, it's like maybe where you grew up, where you came from, or your actual mother. Perhaps the mother presented masculine energies and then the father presented feminine energies. That's not for everybody, okay? But that's an example of what that placement is saying. Okay, so the 11th house is your social environment. Can be groups of friends, the internet, the media, okay? We're talking about sudden forms of wealth, so accumulation coming, you know, accountants, they work with accumulation of currencies, okay? So we do have that energy showing up there. So groups of people, wish fulfillments, okay? Justice and income, right? And we've got the judge showing up in the 11th house here. So we have clean, real estate, soil and dirt, freight, rail and road, okay, so we all know what cleaning is, all right? So we've got clean and real estate tied into the pink energies, all right? Pink's about the crown chakra, your higher consciousness. Please excuse the traffic outside. It's quite loud. So maybe you're working in a really loud or noisy environment, okay? And they're just showing me earmuffs or ear protection, okay? So this is to, you know, dampen out any potential sounds that are harmful to one's body, okay? Whether that's coming from your environment or a person, okay? Okay, so clean. So we're wanting fresh frequencies, okay? Clear sounded frequencies. When we talk about real estate, so whether you're a realtor, okay, or dealing with your real estate, renting or looking to buy, okay, those types of energies are here. We've got soil and dirt, so something about the place in which it resides, okay, the surface on which it is built upon, all right? And there's talking about movement here, freight, rail, and road, tied to the solar plexus, your personal power, your motivation, your confidence, okay? So that's giving me really industrial energy here with build, construct, forklift, gunsmith, okay, and freight, rail, and road. So really industrial, dealing with really big, heavy things, okay? But it's nothing that you can't deal with. So it feels like things are being organized, or for some time there's been a lot of planning in towards this process for April to May. Okay, so this energy, the tips of the cards are kind of pointing towards Pisces. Okay, so once again, could be dealing with a Pisces, or you have a Pisces placement in your chart. All right, so especially with Pisces, they've got the radar to seek out any hidden enemies. Okay. That's a hidden talent of a Pisces, right? So they can gauge who's for their best interest and who is not, all right? So we've got judge here coming up. So maybe with this dark blue here, you're feeling something in your environment where you're like, I beg to question that energy, okay? So you're being asked to, or you're actually showing your skills of providing judgment for yourself when dealing with other energies. Yeah, because we've got correctional and jail. So you're wanting something to be corrected here and refined, rejuvenated in the right course. All right, we've got personal style showing up. So this with personal style tied to your crown chakra is talking about, you know, you're very stylish on the surface, but also on the undersurface, right? Underneath the surface, you're stylish in the subconscious. So maybe you have really out there wild dreams, you know, maybe your dreams invigorate your creativity. Okay, that's really cool, because if that's so, you know, keep a journal, because I feel like you and your spirit team are working in the subconscious to bring those creative ideas to light, okay? And that doesn't mean you can act on them immediately, but it means that it's a plan being set for future activities. All right, so we've got translator here, transformation of information. Okay, so translator, someone who's bilingual, who understands various forms of language. Okay, so, you know, they are showing me someone doing sign language. Or hand signals, hand gestures. But body language also comes into this too, because we've got soul body, okay? So this energy is giving me someone who can read auras or feel or see auras, the energy surrounding the physical body, okay? Soul body in the 12th house. This is like, could also be reviewing a past life or past lives, okay? That energy is coming up through soul body there in the 12th house. All right, so let's get into some tarot and see what's happening. Okay. Okay, so, oh, the wheel. The wheel, the wheel, the wheel. Big wheels keep on turning, bright light keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. I don't know why that song came in, but that I must honor the song, and I don't know all the words, so I have to honor what I heard. Okay. Oh, okay, so it is a song by Ike and Tina Turner. Proud Mary. Okay. You know, every now and then I think you might like to hear something from us. Left a good job done down in the city. Nice and easy. But there's just one thing, you see, working for the man every night and day. We never ever do nothing. But I never lost 1 minute of sleeping. Nice and easy. We always do it nice and rough, worrying about the way that things might have been, and we're going to take the beginning of this song and do it easy. Big wheel, keep on turning, but then we're going to do the finish rough. Proud Mary, keep on burning. This is the way we do, Proud Mary, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Listen to the story now. Left a good job down in the city, working for the man every night and day, and I never lost 1 minute of sleeping. I was worrying about the way things might have been. Okay, so that's a song for this reading. I always get really, really crazy goosebumps when songs come in, okay? So goosebumps are my higher self telling me there's some truth in those lyrics, or we've got some spiritual energies present throughout your reading today. So I do welcome spiritual energies of love and light only. So may you communicate your messages to the Leo collective as you see fit. So there's new, gosh, here we go again. Here's the wheel. All right, the wheel and the Ace of Pentacles. Rolling, I'm a little bit husky today because I'm just getting over a bit of a flu. So please excuse me. All right, so there's the dice here. Which ties me back to that casino energy, right? Maybe you are the dealer of your own fate. You're making choices in ways that bring you good outcomes with the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? And you're being freed by this energy. So I do love this energy for you, Leo. Rolling, rolling, rolling on me. Oh, yes. All right, I think this is going to be a nice reading, so I'm very happy to deliver these messages to you, okay? I'm in a good mood today, so I hope you are as well. Okay, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do this. Okay, 2011 as I looked at the timer, reflecting the 2:11 p.m. beginning of this reading, okay? So when we have zeros inside of a number synchronicity, they're amplifying that energy, okay? So we've got confidence as you being a creative, independent leader and new beginnings. So that really very much came in with the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune there. All right, let's see what this energy is about for you, Leo. They're drawing me straight to accountant here. So let's do this spirit accountant for Leo in the 1st and 12th house. Thank you. So you're dealing with someone else. Cards facing down is someone else's energy, and it's coming right over these 3 cards, tying to the accountant. Sorry about my kitty cat hair. She loves sleeping on my desks. Oh, okay. So there's success here. I am going to place this card over here, but I just want to mention that it's landed over personal style, correctional and jail, and judge in the 11th house. So this is your social energies, mass groups of people where someone or anyone can tap into the masses and extract the information or energies that they need to feel fulfilled. Okay. So we've got the sun here with 19, 1 and 9. You being a leader or someone who else is a leader as well. They're independent and they have compassion for humanitarian values, okay? So the Sun card is one of the most successful cards in the deck, okay? This particular energy could also deal with fertility, okay? Because in the traditional tarot decks, it shows a child on a horse, right? So an actual son, okay? A masculine youth. But maybe you're dealing with a feminine who has very strong masculine traits, or their inner child is quite vibrant, okay? But this energy is sitting over accountant. I do love that we have the whole spectrum of light here. So maybe this person dealing with you or dealing with your books, okay, they feel invigorated with you, okay? So they like working with you. They like who you are. They like your edge, okay? All right, so what's the Sun card here with accountant for Leo? Okay, same placements falling out over there, okay? So this is like a, I'm going to say cute because it's starting the beginning of some type of love tie. Now, when we talk about love, love applies to everything in life, okay? It could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a situation, or it could be an object. But it's how you're interacting with those energies is what exudes love, all right? So, yeah, so, okay. So 2 cards up over here, over personal style, okay? So what I'm getting is you're sort of, someone's also being freed by the growth of another, okay? I do read other people's or other energies in reverse, where I don't read any of your cards in reverse, okay? So we are opening up with someone else's energy in your reading. So this gives me like maybe you're dealing with a lot of friends, or you've got like 3 friends or 1 friend governing this one energy, or it could be a group of people that you're dealing with. They're like, hey, we like you, Leo. We like your style. We like the way you do things. You're really articulate. You're really, I just heard affiliate, okay? So how you're affiliated to this person, group or place works well for them. But this is like these 2 energies up here. We've got the 7 of Pentacles, right? So, and it's in reverse for them. It is facing up. So maybe they're thinking about what type of growth they need to be working on, okay? Or, you know, maybe you're having discussions with this person about your personal growth. And the Knight of Swords, you know, in this picture, it depicts a crow up above. So crows for me are connections to black magic, okay? But this black magic is overseeing the movement of others. So not all black magic is bad, okay? So just so you know, for knowledge, whenever we use protection energies, that is the use of black magic, okay? And protection is of goodness, okay? But if someone uses black magic to control another, then that's not really good, is it? It's bad, okay? But this energy is flying over above, so there's an awareness here of some type of energies with regards to black magic, right? But this is a masculine running towards the bike. It did come in reverse, so this could be a feminine running towards transportation, modes of movement, all right? I just, sometimes spirit shows me the cards in motion, okay, like and I was just sort of giggling. Then it's like I seen the bike moving and this person's trying to chase after it. So, you know, whether this is someone who's running after a bus and the bus didn't quite pull up, okay, maybe they didn't notice that person standing at the stop sign at the station, okay, but it's like, hey, wait. Okay, so this is someone or something you're dealing with. Okay, so I'll just move those up there so we can see what else is going on here. All right, so okay. I'll try not to make these readings too long because I do lose track of time when I'm here. Okay, so let's confirm personal style, correctional and jail, judge, translator, and soul body here for Leo. Okay, external energies. Okay, they said more. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is very outward focused. Okay, maybe because of the energy you've been giving out, this is like what's happening around you. Okay, this card's tipping on clean and real estate, and this one's sitting over the energies of like I'm trying to track the modes of movement. Also, this is like dealing with someone who's looking for confidence. They're chasing and developing their own confidence. With the Sun card, they're sitting up over in this placement. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone who's like in their confidence as their sun sign, but others perceive them through their ascendant sign. Okay, so Spirit just wanted me to see that. So this could be an earth sign you're dealing with. So earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person's feeling releasing stagnation or things that they've been holding on to, because it's like, especially with the 4 here, this is talking about, so I'll convert earth energies with the number 4, okay? So we've got personal possessions, daily routines, and their overall direction to public recognition through their home and family values, okay? So there's a release of, you know, it's like this energy is like when it's upright, it's like someone's not wanting to open their purse or share anything, where it's in reverse. Okay, so this person's considering maybe bringing some currency towards you, okay, or maybe they're thinking about investing in your energy. Okay, so also again, a lot of reversals for these external energies that you're dealing with. Okay, so we do have judgment with the judge here, okay. We've got 5 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. All right, so someone's working through some type of transitional phase, right? Because we've got soul body, and this picture depicts the physical body with the soul body, okay? So this energy is someone's working through this, okay? But they're having to acknowledge what it is that's causing them their headaches. And it's probably something to do with their heart or their throat chakra, okay? Like we said a bit earlier, out of balance throat chakra means that they're not expressing themselves truly, or they can't find the words, or they're not quite sure what it is that's making them imbalanced, okay? So throat chakras can cause headaches in the body, and also the heart, all right? If the heart's out of balance, it's talking about someone might be holding on to a bit of resentment a little bit, okay? And without tapping into that emotional healing, they're feeling headaches, or maybe they're dealing with respiratory issues here. But this person's ready to remove all the guards or protections that they've put in place to keep themselves locked away. Okay, so they're wanting to move towards setting their energy free, right? They don't want to be restrained by any of these emotions that they're feeling, because I'm getting a lot of, you know, blue and greens from these cards here. Now, this 9 of Wands, this energy is talking about universal love, all right? they want to be compassionate, but there's something about their root chakra that is keeping them stuck, okay? So, you know, up above, you know, from the throat to the heart, they're expressing, their body's expressing that pain to them, but it's from the root, right? Because we've got the Nine of Wands here. So, you know, the Nine of Wands, these wands are put right into the soil. So this is dealing with, you know, what protective measures they've put in place to ground themselves, to focus on their own personal protection, okay? And when someone's feeling unstable in their home environment, okay, this induces fear, insecurities, okay, or financial difficulties. This also looks at, you know, having to move and change house often, okay? So that's external energies there for that person. All right, we'll bring some more crystals out to help them cleanse their energy so they can move to where they need to be. Okay. Yeah, maybe, you know, with the judge and translator here, you can see what this person's problem is. And, you know, not all problems are bad, because problems just bring highlight to potential solutions, you know. And you being the creative leader, you know, being independently creative, and you can see new beginnings. It's like you have this external perception to help others. Perhaps that's what's going on here in this energy. Okay, I did see the Lovers just quickly pop over there. All right. Let's do this clean real estate, soil, dirt, freight, and road. Now they're showing me a different deck to use. This is the Orion's Animal Tarot deck, okay? Get out, Leo. I'm so sorry, but that's twice now I've split the deck, and the Wheel of Fortune's been sitting right there. Right there, okay? They're giving me past life connections to Egyptian, okay? I don't know why, but this bug is tying me to the movie of The Mummy, okay? But it's not meant in a bad way, right? It's like, maybe your head's been in the sand with regards to these fortunate outcomes here. And look, we've also got a past loved one looking over your fortunate outcomes. So these shaped birds tie me to swallow birds, okay? And swallow birds are my personal connection to past loved ones, okay? And they follow me around all day long. Wherever I go, I've got these swallow birds flying over my head. It is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So they do show up in the decks today, and you do have a past loved one who's making sure that your fortunate outcomes take place. So yeah, see, it's like this bird energy, angelic frequencies are protecting the infinite abundance that you've been working towards. The Eight of Pentacles also, you know, in the other decks refers to self-mastery, okay? The way you've applied yourself throughout life to bring all of these skill sets together for whatever it is that you're getting ready to do, okay? So Wheel of Fortune, Google what is the Wheel of Fortune meaning. It's really good. You know, it means money, it means abundance, it means happiness, okay? It's also good karmic outcomes for the good deeds that you've helped others with, right? What we give out, we receive back tenfold, okay? So if you've been doing good, well, guess what, Leo? You're getting good, great, and amazing. Like, I love this. Okay, so I'm really excited for you. All right, so let's look at clean real estate, soil, dirt, freight, and road. Okay, once again, external energies, and they said keep going, please. Freight, rail, and road, soil, dirt, real estate, clean. Oh, wow, okay. All right, it's talking about moving some type of pain with regards to words and sound, okay? External energies, particularly in the 10th house. So, I don't know, Leo, but because like you govern being the leader, right? So maybe people come to you for help because you've got the answers somehow, right? You're able to see what's going on and you're like, yeah, I have the solution for you. Or maybe this is what you should consider, okay? That's what I'm really getting here. So the King of Wands, you're dealing with someone else who's also in their leader energy. So King of Wands, and we've got something, this card's tying to November, and it's talking about some type of change happened or will happen, okay? Even though this energy is for April to May, my spirit team does flag other energies because we've got, you know, everything's out here, okay? So maybe this is like when you get into April or May, you're reflecting on something that brought changes to how you feel or felt, okay? So whether that's November to 2024 or any time in the past. So they're giving me, all right, so I'm just hearing the Wizard of Oz, lions and tigers and bears, oh my, lions and tigers and bears, oh my. I don't often get movie scenes come through readings, it's usually songs. So this is like, I believe, it's been a long time since I've watched that movie, but it's an old classic, right? Most of us know that movie. The Wizard of Oz, lions and tigers and bears, oh my. So this is where the four of them have linked arms, and they've agreed to take on this journey, this quest, okay, down the yellow brick road. So we've got freight and rail here with the yellow forms of transmutation, okay? So the King of Wands is someone who's mastered the whole wand suite. Now, the wands relate to the fire energies, okay? So we're talking about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? So this is talking about people seeing you and your leadership, creative qualities, and talking about, you know, your overall beliefs, okay? So someone's looking at you, or looking at the pain that you've been through, or looking at the pain that you're able to speak to, okay? Because we've got the bee here on the hive, right? So it's like you're abundant all on your own, and you do have, yeah, you've got past loved ones tied to all of these energies, so that's really beautiful. If you don't have a past loved one who you think of straight away, this is talking about your ancestors deeply guiding your steps and opportunities in this current lifetime, okay? So you've got a very strong spirit team around you. All right, so this person they've got a staff, right? They've got a staff. So staff, you know, staffs are wizards usually have staffs, or warlocks usually have staffs, but I'm getting a wizard energy from this, okay? So this is quite magical all on their own, okay? But they're, you know, like for like, attract for tract. They see this within you as well, okay? So this person, you know, has a lot of red and yellow exuberating from their aura, or that's what drives them, okay? So they're very grounded in their personal motivation like you, okay? We've got the grasshoppers over here. So these are abundance, good forms of change, all right? And they, you know how they jump. They've got really huge back legs, right? So they've got really strong legs. This is referring to someone maybe in the gym who's able to like do really heavy squats beyond their current body weight, okay? But that energy's, you know, some type of change happened there, but it was a good change, or it will be a good change, okay? So, you know, Five of Cups brings in this, you in the emotional energies, okay? So you being a creative leader in your own form as an independent person, this energy is speaking to water energies. So we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, confirmation here. So Cancer is talking about home, family, where you grew up, where you came from, the transformation and change to see things clearly through a spiritual lens or a subconscious form, or maybe you're clarifying or redirecting past life energies, okay? This also, you know, this house deals with good and bad karma, but this feels like good karma because we had the Wheel of Fortune twice coming out in the splits of the decks. Okay, so we'll keep moving. Spirit, please clarify gunsmith and conductor here for Leo. Yay, we finally got your energy coming out. Okay, and one more. Okay, so you being in the hermit mode, okay? So the hermit's someone who's doing some introspection, okay? Introspection, but also like deep reflection on self and how the world is evolved around them, okay? Generally depicted in the other deck is like a wise masculine walking through the dark with a lantern, okay? So you're bringing the light to some type of situation that maybe hasn't been spoken about before, or maybe you're discovering something that people aren't very comfortable with hearing because they're not well versed in this knowledge, okay? But you are, okay? Or you're discovering this, and this is coming right out to your central energy. This is you discovering something, looking to your, okay, the star, the north node, your life purpose, overall direction. You're discovering something about yourself, and you know, I just felt someone taking that the wrong way. Please don't, because every day we learn something about ourselves because we're shown new things, okay? And we reflect and decide confirmation on, you know, this new thing or situation or person or place. How do I feel about this? Or it brought something else out of me, okay? So there's some type of situation here where you're like, whoa, I flip and know who I am now. Like, I know what I'm meant to be doing, okay? That's that energy I'm getting from the Hermit there. So we had double confirmations. And, you know, when you discover your purpose, it's like you pour your love into it because it gives you so much passion, right? It's like you never work another day in your life because you're in alignment with what you agree to do, right? Everyone signs a life contract before they reincarnate or incarnate into the physical, okay? And it's we spend our life trying to discover why we're here, what's our purpose, why was I here, you know, the big question in life. What's this all about? Why are we living? Why am I alive? You know, so this is you getting down to the nitty gritty of who you are, why you're here, and how you came to be. Okay, so this energy, Four of Wands, 6th house, so Four of Wands. Actually, they just said read the year on that coin. So 2001. This is a 50-cent coin piece from Australia. For those listeners who aren't from Australia, okay. 5050. So 1950. We've also got 1905. We've got 2001. Okay. Elizabeth, Liz, Beth, Eliza. Talia, Leah, Leah, Alia. I can also get Trail in there as well. Okay, but this is, you know, Queen Elizabeth II, but we're also talking about, you know, someone who is of royal bloodline, or, you know, their crown chakra. It's tying to the crown chakra, okay? But it's sitting over this moon here. I happened to place it there. So the moon governs the ocean of emotions, the fluctuating of feelings, okay? I'm not sure what type of bird this is, but it just have blue and black feathers, okay? So this is an expression of connection to black magic, okay? Whether it's good or bad, that's up to you to decipher, okay? Through the feelings of intention. But what we have is, you know, pinky flowers here, pink, okay? So once again, tying back to the crown, enlightenment, higher consciousness, religious or spiritual paths, okay? This person comes to you, flies to you, acknowledges you in this Hermit energy, okay? They see that they're looking at you and they're like, hey, this person's got the knowledge, some type of knowledge here. My light's just fluttered, okay? So spirit connects with us through electricity, right? Electronic forms, okay? So pay attention to your equipment. How are they behaving? If you've just got it on free play, like just playing through, pay attention to what comes up at time synchronicities, okay? Time synchronicities, what are you hearing and what are you thinking? bring those three together to get that clarity and confirmation of that message, okay? And the Eight of Pentacles coming out in reverse for them. So someone's got, they're looking at you with this knowledge, right? We had the Eight of Pentacles for you showing up as self-mastered, okay? But this is in reverse for this person, okay? And I've just, okay, so smoky quartz. Generally, black crystals help cleanse out negativity or, you know, draw out ill intentions. So this is like someone who's, they're wanting to get clarity, but it's like they need to do some cleansing first, okay? Maybe you're on guard with this person because it's like, you know, gunsmith, it's like I'm not taking, not literally, okay, like not a gun, but this is the energy surrounding that placement, right? You know, someone who looks after their equipment and that equipment is used for protection, okay? Or direction. It's directed and it's fast and it's quick and it's shiny, okay? They're drawing me back to this deck for down here, okay? So what's electronic, build, construct, forklift, masculine, and dealer here for Leo? Yay! Okay. Four of Wands, celebration with you and another. Celebrating the alignment of mind, body, spirit, the inner masculine, the inner feminine, and the inner child, okay? So all these strings are being interwoven into, you know, this is like macrame. Oh my God, macrame? Okay. So celebration and creations. So, you know, once again, the tambourine here is it's a percussion instrument, right? And it sits on the high end of the frequency spectrum, okay? So you're celebrating something that gives you great joy, okay? And this is beautifully aligned for you. These cards sort of came out in the second house. You're celebrating something to do with finance and possessions. Or, you know, maybe it's removing any negative beliefs about money so the Wheel of Fortune can come in, okay, provide you security in the physical world, okay. This also talks about, and I just seen earning capacity, okay, so maybe someone's getting promoted in a job, so things are coming into alignment for you, okay, especially those who work with children in some way or have children. Or just really resonate with the inner child and operating from the inner child all the time. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles on the bottom here with the Hierophant. So yeah, you're finding some type of destiny, happiness, fulfillment, abundance with regards to your direction in a religious, spiritual, or higher education or international travel form. Okay, this brings you you being independently independently valued and fulfilled, okay? You have the means to support people if you choose to. And we do have the Lovers here. So once all this energy starts occurring, you've got this love option, okay? But then we have the Devil underneath, all right? So don't let any fears of the past hold you back, okay? And these fears are tied to the father's line or the grandfather's line, okay? So it could be fathers, or it could be mothers, fathers, okay? So don't let that energy persuade these love options, because removing fear brings us the ultimate abundance and joy, okay? And the ability to create whatever it is that we want. And the Hermit again. So for those of you who have done your birth charts or natal charts, this is actually talking about looking for your Pluto placement, okay? Wherever Pluto is placed in your chart, that'll give you an indication of the fears that need to be released, or the fears that you've been incarnated with in this lifetime that you've agreed with the divine source to work through and overcome, okay? So for example, I won't go through that because there's way too many options, okay? But just looking at that one placement can give you a slight indication, okay? I will pull out these cards. So for Spirit to speak to any of these energies. So Spirit, please deliver your messages wherever they may land, okay? I'm going to stand up for this, all right? Yes, I love that. Okay. Wow, everything kind of went like, all right, reference, referee, someone's, you know, watching the movements or in the sports team. Okay, so let's see what's come out here. All right, we'll start on here. So higher purpose here, okay? Your North Node, your higher purpose, why you're here in life, all right? We have YouTube, okay? So someone in particular is becoming a content creator. We've got spot on, okay? So you've got a mind for creation and you're able to guide and direct yourself exactly where you need to go, because you have some type of information that others want and need to hear, okay? You've got an unspoken agreement sitting out over the Hermit and the Three of Pentacles, okay? So this is tying me into your higher purpose, what you agreed to before you incarnated or reincarnated in this lifetime. With this successful outcome here tied to the accountant, we've got someone who is silent, chooses to speak. So don't miss the opportunity to hear their truth. We have here, sitting over soul body, your achievement is courageous, accepting abundance in all forms of gratitude. Okay, over here, sitting directly over this person who's chasing after the bus or chasing after the modes of equipment or transportation. Your touch lets me know I feel safe and secure. This I know you'll never leave my side. All right, so this person who's working through this is talking about shared resources through an institution. Okay, and over here we have when you and a sibling were younger, a memory. They said flip this one over. Okay, so there's something tied to you and your sibling when you experienced when you were younger, right? And, you know, we were talking about, you know, black is cleansing out any negativity. Okay, this is smoky quartz. There's something around, you know, money, something to do with money or coins. So it doesn't have the best intentions. Seek clarity and solidarity, which you're already doing, right? This is clarity and solidarity, introspection in the hermit mode. And you're directly looking at this situation, this person, or this place, okay? And you are going to get all the clarity that you need from this situation. So when you were younger, when you and a sibling were younger, a memory, okay, doesn't have the best intentions. Seek clarity and solidarity. And I love that you're already doing that. I love that. Okay, so we're just going to clear the decks off, and I am going to use a new deck that I bought. I love getting new decks. They excite me so much because it's like new messages. I get different messages from different decks, so it's like it's never ending. It's so invigorating. Okay, so this deck is the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. I do love this deck because most of the cards are pretty positive. And they're quite beautiful. So I am going to use them as guidance today just to get a feel for them. So Spirit, Archangels, Ancestors, we've got peace, and your angels are coming to help. Okay. All right, so please allow the guidance to land where it may. Okay. Okay, so, okay. All right, so what we have, we'll start over here. We've got the Page of Raphael, gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. Oh. Okay, and we've got a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. Okay, and over here, sitting and connecting. So there's something about your higher purpose. When reviewing the situation, you actually see something and you're like, whoa, okay, I get it now. Okay, so 5 of Ariel showing up between those two energies. We've got you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby, and negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So what we think comes into being, okay? So yes, get clarity over that negativity, but don't hold on to it, right? See it for what it is. Know that the lessons were learnt either for you or for them, okay? But for you, it's like it's really showing you or your siblings something about your true life path, okay? Maybe you handled that situation really well, and that's an indicator of what your North Node is, your higher purpose, okay? So whatever comes to you very easily is a good indication of what it is that you're meant to be doing. And you're probably already doing that. You're just going, oh my gosh, yes, you know, so that's what I'm getting. Okay, so Page of Raphael. Situations you're feeling can be so enlightening. This card heralds a message with a great emotional impact. Your psychic gifts may be rising to a new level, or you may find yourself in love with a new project or endeavor. This card may represent a person who stirs up your romantic or emotional life. Communication is very important, especially if this person is someone you're already involved with. So people, a youth who is sweet, gentle, and very open to showing his or her feelings. Someone who is warm and loving, but possibly shy. Dreamy, sensitive, creative, amorous, and naive. Additional meanings to this card is social invitations, a special new friend, or confidential information. Okay, so that's clarifying someone who is usually silent chooses to speak up. Okay, so this is giving me that shyness. They don't usually say anything because it's like that maybe they're too shy to express themselves, but they're ready to open up. So whether this is a friend, someone you already know, or like, you know, a possible potential love relationship. Okay, so it's different for all different Leos. All right, so we've got 5 of Ariel. Help is nearby. You do not have to go through your current situation or challenges alone. Ask your angels to make your options clear to you. There is no need to remain out in the cold emotionally or physically. If you're unwilling to accept help from others, ask yourself why. What is this that you feel is missing from your life? Is it material, or is it something deeper like spirituality or love? Negative thoughts can create self-fulfilling prophecies that are totally unnecessary. So refocus your thoughts on what is possible and the situation will turn around. The additional meanings of this card is feeling unlucky, money troubles, health issues, inadvisable plans, or timing for self-employment. Okay. Those of you who are connecting to YouTube or becoming a content creator of any type, like, I haven't quite hit the year mark yet, okay? But I do believe it takes about a minimum of a year to get used to the algorithms, so the algorithms to get used to you, to align your data entries in the background, and to redefine your creativity on the forefront, okay? So it does take some time, all right? I've been working, multiple jobs to get my dreams up and going. So just be mindful, when we make that transition. Some people they do it straight away, and others, it takes a little bit longer to perfect that art, whatever it is that you're creating. But this, it also talks about money, and we've got money here sitting on this card. Okay, so I feel like you really know what this situation is. Okay, so I really loved this reading, okay? We had the Wheel of Fortune coming up twice and splitting the deck, okay? So that's coming in. That's coming to fruition, okay? I love this reading for you. Thank you for your energy, and by saying that, I mean thank you for living, thank you for being the best you, and thank you for spending time with me. So if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your beautiful, wonderful energy. I love to have you here on the channel engaging with me. And if you're a newbie, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Life of Tarocchi. I'm the Enchantress, and it's nice to have you on board. If any of these messages resonated, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you want to share any of my videos or even my channel with anybody, and you feel the need to do that, that would deeply help me out. And until the next reading, Leo, thank you, beautiful souls. When I say beautiful souls, that is to every single soul, okay? Living in a beautiful life, all right? That's what I mean, not gender specific. All right, Leo, until the next reading, bye for now.